Hey, welcome to the July Market Index forecast for 2020. It's Nathaniel Lee here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Now, we are doing a couple of things, but make sure you read the legal disclaimer. Now, this is an educational purpose only. It's not a recommendation to buy, sell, or otherwise. So please make sure you talk to your professional investment advisor before do anything, okay? So make sure you do that. Now, what we're going to be looking at is the three indices, Dow Jones, Hang Seng, and the Index. So I'm going to go over each one and see where the market's going to go and the forecast. Now let's go to our charts. So the first one I'm going to look at is the Index. Now, as you can see, something like every other indices have dropped quite significantly since since February 20th, and the market rebounds. Now, this one is a little bit different than Dow Jones and Hang Seng. This one been running up quite steadily, but there is a significant resistance here. Look at all the support at this point at the 12,860. Now, the market run back up to that point, but it stopped there and it's been moving sideways for the last 2 weeks. There's a gap, but it got filled. It's about moving average. The MACD is it's been oversold, so it's actually turning back up now. So it's the equilibrium is coming back. Now, this is the thing. If the DAX doesn't punch through this resistance line, it's not going to go anywhere. So this is July. So July will be a testing point. If it can punch through the 12,936, which is a resistance point, then it will go higher, back to the very top. Okay, so you know, the likelihood is possible to run there, but I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure you have your risk management plan. So just depend on what you're doing. So just make sure of that. Now, the next one I want to look at is the Hang Seng. Now, the reason why I picked the Hang Seng is for an interesting reason. Since the unrest in Hong Kong, I want to see whether the market has is going to go higher or going to drop. Now, as you can see, there's a big gap here, and the market dropped to the bottom, which is like every other stop in March. But it's been moving sideways, steadily. It's been sitting above the moving average. The line that I draw is where the market actually stopped, and also a line that is a support line that I'm drawing, and also a resistance line. Now, if it doesn't punch through this line, it's not going to go up, but this is the number I'm watching, the gap. This gap is only be about a month, but if it doesn't punch through, it's not going to go any higher. Now, Hang Seng has to come back up to the highest point compared to DAX. I mean, it's only like about 10%, 20% off from the top, but this one is quite far away still. So because the unrest in the political issues, it's gonna affect Hang Seng. So if you're gonna be investing, trading, just make sure you keep an eye on it. It's gonna be interesting. So this month, Hang Seng will be moving sideways. Now, the final one I'm looking at is the Dow Jones. I've been talking about Dow Jones for a while now. For good June, I spent a whole month talking about it because the gap was formed. Since then, the market has moving sideways, and the MACD and all that stuff, showing that it's oversold. So it's moving sideways, probably coming back a bit. But again, it's the resistance point and the gaps that I'm looking at. That is a small gap. It's not that long. I mean, it's only a month, but it hasn't been filled. So the longer it takes to fill, the stronger it is. And it's only like 2,000 points away from the top was make it almost near 30,000. So this will be interesting to watch how this July gonna go. Especially they only lost about 2-3 days already for the public holiday. See how this will go. But again, I see that the Dow Jones is moving sideways. Unless the gap is filled, it's not going to go anywhere. So it will be interesting to watch. Now, a couple of things I just want to point out for our viewer. Now, it's our special birthday, actually. We've been in business for a year now. So we got a couple of bonus for you. If you like what we talk about and all that, and about the stock market, check out the updated Getting Started in the Stock Market for Millennia. Now sitting at 129, but we got a special, so we got a 30%. So basically you can get it for about $90, but there's more. We're chucking in a number of bonuses for you. So you're gonna get a 40 minutes quarterly webinar that is valued at $4.99. a stock market infographics at $97. It's a nice one we've done for you, so you can actually read the market quite easily. And the final one we're going to offer you is the bi-monthly, the macro market video updates, and it's valued at $5.99. We talk about the macro markets, what's happening, what to invest, and so forth. The total bonus package is $1,195. You basically get this all this for $90. So don't forget to go and check it out. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.